Posted October 17, 2017, 0249 p.m. Updated 0259 p.m. by Indianapolis Colts quarterback Jacoby Brissett faced the Jaguars in the preseason as a member of the New England Patriots. Traded to the Colts on September 2, he will start Sunday against the Jaguars. AP photo UEC Hong Colts scouting report Coach Chuck Pagano 6th year 5,135 record. Record 24. Last week lost 3,622 at Tennessee. Next week the Colts play at Cincinnati 23 on October 29. Offense play caller coordinator Rob Chajinski. Analysis Chajinski, 49, replaced Pep Hamilton in November 2015. His previous stops include coordinator posts in Cleveland and Carolina and 1 year as the Browns head coach. The Colts ranked 27th in yards 301.2, tied for 20th in scoring 19.8, 20th in rushing 97.5, 26th in passing 203.7 and 20th on third down 38.1%. Indianapolis has allowed 18 sacks, tied for 23 RD fewest in the NFL. Against Tennessee on Monday, the Colts used 4 personnel groups on the first 8 plays. Their most common personnel was 3 WR1RB1 take 37 snaps, followed by 2 WR1RB2 take 14 snaps. The Colts have scored only 44 points in the second half overtime this year. They've led at halftime in 5 straight games. 23 record. QB Andrew Luck shoulder surgery has not returned to full practice work and is not expected to play. QB Jacoby Brissett, 23, was acquired from New England on September 2 and replaced Scott Tolzien in the Week 1 loss to the Rams. Brissett, who started his college career at Florida and ended it at NC State, is 34 as a starter in 2 seasons. He ranks 25th in passer rating 81.1 and has 3 TDs and 3 INTs this year. RB Frank Gore, 34, is the league's oldest tailback and is 7th all-time with 13,353 rushing yards. Gore is averaging only 3.4 yards per carry this year. He remains an effective receiver, 10 catches, although he does not play much on third down or twom at 23 of 58 snaps at Tennessee. Rookie RB Marlon Mack, a 4th-round pick, was South Florida's all-time leading rusher, 3,609 yards, and has good burst. His 1.50-second opening 10-yard split at the combine was fastest among timed running backs. Mack will storm through the gap but also has quick feet to allow him to cut back for yards. RB Robert Turbin had found a niche as the third down to a minute drill back, but he sustained an elbow injury against the Titans. The Colts let Jacoby walk in free agency last year and traded Dwayne Allen to New England this offseason, opening the starting spot for Jack Doyle. He has 24 catches, only an 8.9-yard average and 1 TD. He missed the Week 5 win over San Francisco with a concussion and had a drop-and-lost fumble in the Titans' loss. Chajinski offenses are traditionally tight end-friendly. Kellen Winslow in Cleveland, Greg Olsen in Carolina, but Doyle doesn't challenge defenses down the field. 9.9-yard average last year. Brandon Williams has only 6 catches, and undrafted rookie free agent Darrell Daniels is used as a fullback and third tight end. Ty Hilton is 4th in the NFL in receiving yards, 485, and yards per catch, 19.4, but has only 1 TD. Look for the Colts to line him up in a bunch formation to get a free release from the Jaguars cornerbacks. Hilton has 52 catches, 851 yards, 3 TD in his career against the Jaguars. Dante Moncrief has 16 catches. He dropped an opening drive TD catch on Monday, and Kamar Aiken, the former Raven, is the third receiver, 10 catches. The Colts' offensive line has been in flux all season because of injuries. RG Jack Mewhort, a 2014 second-rounder, went on injured reserve last week. C. Ryan Kelly, a 2016 first-rounder, has been back only 2 games after an August 10 foot injury. LT Anthony Costanzo and LG Jeremy Vujnovic have started all 6 games, and RT Joe Haig has started 5 straight weeks. Larry Van Clark made his first start at right guard against the Titans in place of Mewhort. Vujnovic, 27, has been cut a combined 5 times by Green Bay and Indianapolis and started his final 2 preseason games at right tackle before moving to left guard. The Colts are tied for 16th in the red zone, 9 TDs and 18 trips. Defense play caller coordinator Ted Monachino. Analysis Monachino, 51, is in his second year running the Colts defense. He entered the NFL as the Jaguars defensive line coach 200,610 and moved on to Baltimore as linebackers coach, where he was on the same staff as Pagano in 2011. The Colts run a 34-base scheme and go to 2 down linemen and 2 rush linebackers in sub-package. New general manager Chris Ballard overhauled the defensive personnel once he replaced Ryan Grigson. The Colts' current depth chart has 17 players who weren't with the team last year, including 6 draft picks. The Colts are second to last in yards allowed 410.0, last in scoring 32.5, 19th against the rush 114.2, 30th against the pass 295.8, 24th on third down 42.9, tied for 21st in sacks 12 and tied for 12th in takeaways 8. The Colts have allowed 34 completions of at least 20 yards, most in the NFL. Next closest is 28. They allow 8.5 yards per completion, second highest. The base down defensive line is DT Jonathan Hankins, signed from the Giants, and TL Woods, signed from the Titans, and former third-round pick DeHenry Anderson. Hankins and Woods have 16 and 14 tackles, respectively. OLB's John Simon, signed from Houston, and Jabal Shurd, signed from New England, are on-the-ball defenders, and Shurd will get in a three-point stance on occasion. Simon leads the Colts with 3 sacks and had returned an interception Monday for a 26-yard TD. Margus Hunt, signed from Cincinnati. Barkevious Mingo, signed from New England, and rookie Grover Stewart, fourth-round pick, gets snaps. His rotational defensive lineman, ILB John Bostic, the former Gator who joined the Colts from Detroit, leads the Colts with 45 tackles and does not leave the field. He spent some of Monday spying Marcus Mariota, even though he wasn't a threat to run hamstring. In the base, another former Gator, Antonio Morrison, plays ILB and fourth on the team with 32 tackles. Former Jaguars pound Jeremiah George played 5 snaps against the Titans in a sub-package. The starting CBs are Vontae Davis and Rashaan Melvin. Melvin's 11 pass breakups are tied for most in the league. In nickel, rookie first-round pick Nate Hairston covers the slot receiver. FS Malik Hooker was drafted 15th overall and leads the Colts with 3 INTs. He did not participate in the combine after labrum hernia surgeries. He was a one-year wonder at Ohio State, 7 INTs and 84 tackles, and has shown good range and ball skills. But Hooker got turned around downfield on Titans WR Taywan Taylor's post-corner move for a 53-yard TD with 529 left. SS Matthias Farley is second on the team with 41 tackles and has 4 pass breakups. The Colts opted for some projects in the draft. Inactive on Monday were second-round CB Quincy Wilson and fourth-round OLB Terrell Basham. Fifth-round ILB Anthony Walker was scratched with a hamstring injury. The Colts did not send much pressure at Mariota. They blitzed just 3 times in 45 dropbacks. Monachino also called 6 three-man rushes. Special teams coordinator Tom McMahon. Analysis: McMahon, 48, is in his 5th year with the Colts. He previously worked for Atlanta, St. Louis and Kansas City. The Colts are in the top 6 in kick return 6th, punt coverage 5th and kick coverage 3rd. They are 3rd best in punt returns. Adam Vinatieri, 44, is the oldest active NFL player and an all-time great. The only player to spend at least 10 years with 2 franchises. Vinatieri is 2nd in field goals 542 and 5th in games played 328. This year, he is 12 of 13 on field goals and 9 of 11 on point-after attempts. First-year P. Rigoberto Sanchez beat out veteran Jeff Locke in the preseason. Sanchez is 5th in net average 44.5. Sanchez also handles the kickoffs and is tied for 11th in touchbacks 19 and 15th in touchback rate 63.3. Quan Bray had returns of 32 and 60 yards on Monday and has a 24.7-yard average. Bray is averaging 3.8 yards on 12 punt returns. Jaguars Week 7 opponent Colts scouting report by Ryan O'Halloran at Jacksonville.com.